As we start to pre-trip C-section the trailer, as we had already done with the coupling system, including the air lines and the fifth wheel, we'll start now on the trailer from the header board and the side of the trailer. Up here on the header board and the side of my trailer, it is free of any bulges or holes, any body damage at all that would put me out of service or prevent me from going down the road safely. My marker light, my clearance lights up top are amber in color and red in the rear. My DOT reflective tape is properly installed on the side of the trailer from the front all the way to the back. The frame of this trailer, the cross ribs of all the frame parts from the front of the trailer all the way to the back is free of any body damage that would prevent me from going down the road safely or that would put me out of service. The floor of the trailer, it is free of any body damage that would prevent me from going down the road safely. My landing gear, it is all securely mounted. There are no missing parts to it. It is not bent or broken in any way. The feet, the legs of the landing gear is in the full up position. The feet are free of any debris. The high and low gearbox is securely mounted and it does not leak. And the arm is in the full lock position. Back here, my torsion bar and my torque bars, both are securely mounted. They're not bent or broken. There are no missing parts. My axle, it is securely mounted, and it does not show any signs of where it's leaking. My air tanks, my air lines, couplings, and fittings are all securely mounted. They're not cut or frayed. There's no leakage at all on any of them. My brake chambers are all securely mounted. They're free of any dents, cracks, holes, and there are no missing C-clamp parts. The slack adjusters here and the push rods here, both are securely mounted. They're not bent or broken, and all the carter pins are in place. My brake shoes are here. They are securely mounted. They are not cracked or broken. They're required to have at least 1/4 inch of brake pad material, and these do have more. My drums, my brake drums are securely mounted. They're free of any dents, deep grooves, cracks, or illegal welds, and they're free of any grease or oil. Out here, you can see that my leaf spring mounts have a good weld all the way around them. They're securely mounted to the tractor frame. My leaf spring spacers and U-bolts are all securely mounted. They are not cracked or broken. And there's no missing parts, and especially no missing or loose nuts on the bottom of the U-bolts. My dual rims, there is no debris between the tires and rims, and the rims, there is no gap or light between the rims, indicating one is improperly mounted. My dual tires, inside and outside walls, are free of any bulges, deep cuts, or abrasions. The tread is required to have at least 2/32 worth of tread depth on the trailer tires, and these have more. Both of these tires are filled to the manufacturer's specs. I know that because I've checked them with an air gauge. All of my lug nuts are present and counted for. There are no rust streaks or shiny metal indicating that one would be loose. My hub seal, it is securely mounted. There are no missing bolts. It does not leak. It is filled to the proper level and the cap is in place. My valve stems for the outer rim and the inner rims, both are securely mounted. They are not rubbing against the rim. They're not cracked. They do not leak, and the cap is in place. On the back of the trailer, both mud flaps. On the back of this trailer, both right and left mud flaps are securely mounted. There are no missing parts. They are not cracked. My backup light, my reverse, my brake lights, right and left turn signals, four-way flashers are all red in color. They're securely mounted, they're not cracked or broken, and they are working properly. My clearance lights, they too are red in color. They're not cracked or broken, they're securely mounted with no missing parts. My DOT bumper, it is securely mounted to the frame of the tractor, to the trailer. There are no missing parts, and it is not bent or broken in any way that would prevent me from going down the road safely. My DOT reflective tape is properly installed all the way around my DOT bumper. My license plate light, it is clear in color. Securely mounted, not cracked or broken, and it is working properly. The back of this trailer door, even though there is body damage to it, there is not enough body damage that would prevent me from going down the road safely or that would put me out of service. All of my hinges are in place. They're not cracked or broken. They are all securely mounted to the tractor, to the trailer frame, and to the door. My locking arms, they're all securely mounted. They're in the full lock position, going as far as riveted shut so they will not open. I would inspect this side of my trailer from the front to the back the exact same way as I did the driver's side, minus the landing, the high and low gearbox on the landing gear.
This concludes
That's it. Alright, that concludes my pre-trip inspection of this trailer. I would now proceed to the fifth wheel and all of the coupling system.